Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have the Citizen Promaster Orca Special Edition, and this is model number BN0235-01E. And basically this is the cool blacked out special edition of the Orca. Let's check it out. Alright guys, we'll get into this thing, but first check out my Amazon shopping channel if you like any of the other watches I've reviewed on my channel. As y'all know, I get a very small, piddly little commission if you buy something from my channel, but whenever you do so, I definitely appreciate it. So here is the special edition packaging for the Orca. Again, this is just the blacked out version, but you do get a neat little underwater flashlight. See if I can get this thing out of here real quick. Let me show you. And as usual, we'll go over all the specs you need to know, and I'll put the rest of the stuff down there in the description field for you. So here's the Pelican style case, and that kind of bright Gatorade yellow. Pretty cool. Now I reviewed the original, I don't know, 7 months ago or something like that. This is basically the same watch, guys, except for you know, it's all blacked out, and you get that that special underwater flashlight. So here you go. As you know, they're not packaging manuals anymore with Citizen watches, and a lot of different companies are not doing this anymore. So there's that little piece of foam. There's the watch. Here's the flashlight. I'll talk a little bit more about the flashlight here in a minute. But here is the watch. There you go. Take it off here. Before I get started, I want to thank DC Leak out of Great Britain for sponsoring this video. If you use my code HAPPY15, that's HAPPY15, you get 15% off your order and free shipping to the US. So make sure you do that. Again, HAPPY15 for 15% off of your order and free shipping to the US. So, all right, let's go ahead and go over all the specs here real quick. Let me get this out of the way for the time being. All right. So again, same specs as the original version. Well, not the original. Same specs as the newer version, not the original, but the reissue kind of this. So you got a 46 millimeter case. It's 14.16 millimeters thick. It's 50 millimeters lug to lug. It comes on a 13.5 millimeter proprietary polyurethane strap. Try saying that real fast. Of course, it is water resistant to 200 meters, which is 660 feet. You get the venerable E168 movement with about a 6-month power reserve. You do get a convex mineral crystal. And of course, if you want to know all the other specs and you want to kind of nerd out, check down there in the description. I'll put all those down there for you. It weighs 125 grams. You do get a 60-click unidirectional bezel. Anyway, check all that stuff down there. So guys, again, I want to thank DC Leak for sponsoring this video. I appreciate them sending this thing over. I like this watch. I think it's pretty cool. And the flashlight's really cool, man. And again, I'll talk about that here in just a second. Again, it's just the same Orca, but it's just all blacked out. Still, you know, incredibly legible. Just like in the old review, I'm not crazy about how small and recessed the crown is. But I mean, I like the overall look of the watch. I like the bezel. You have these little notches here for the bezel. It is a 60-click bezel. Nice click action. Real nice click action on it. Very satisfying to turn this thing. Again, handset's fantastic. I love the indexes. There's an absolute ton of lume on this thing, as y'all can see. Strap is really comfortable. I also like the strap for the fact it's got this little kind of like whale tail kind of thing. And basically that's to help keep it inside the keeper. So if you notice, if you were to pull this out and try to take it off, it's a little bit of a struggle to pull this back out, but that's on purpose. That's to help to keep the watch on your wrist. So I like that. You got the dual keepers here. I've never been a fan of dual keepers. That's just me. You got a big old buckle here, blacked out buckle with the Citizen logo on it. Here is the hang tag right there. So you can see it says caliber E168. Man, they use that movement in just, gosh, guys, tons and tons and tons of their watches. It's just a tried and true movement. It's been around for a long time. It's just an absolute tank of a movement. And I think, you know, Citizen does the best solar powered watches on the planet, period. I really do. Nobody can really touch them, not even Seiko. So there you go. So let me go ahead and open this thing up here. Now the strap is kind of stiff, I will say that. So now, see when you try to pull it out? See right there? It gives you a little bit of resistance because that end is a little bit wider. There you go. Let's go ahead and pull it off the second one. Second keeper here. And it is, I mean, it's kind of a pain in the butt to put on and take off, but that's on purpose. There we go. All right, there you go. All right, there's that famous Orca on the case back. Really cool, man. I love these case backs. Obviously, it's a screw down case back. You know, it gives you some information you need to know about the watch, you know, the movement and stainless steel and all that good stuff. So I think it's super, super cool. Really neat. So, and obviously it's got fantastic lume, and I'll show you that here in just a second. This watch, again, it can be a little tad polarizing. Some people call it the clown citizen. It's kind of, I guess because of the indexes, it does look a little bit, you know, like clown car-ish. I don't know how to explain it. I like it, but, you know, some people have labeled it that. I haven't labeled it that. I like it, man. I think it's a cool one. I would really be interested to get this if they ever put it out, you know, the reissue of this in a titanium case. I think the original was in titanium, if I remember correctly. I would love them to put it out again in titanium. I mean, it's not really heavy. It's only 125 grams, but I think a titanium version would be fantastic of this thing. So anyway, I think they should do that. All right, so let's take a look at this little light real quick. Again, this is an underwater flashlight by a company called LED Lenser. And specifically, the model number is, what is it here? It's the D14.2. There you go. And it's a cool flashlight. I mean, it's a legit like underwater dive flashlight. Got a polycarbonate case, so hopefully it doesn't crack down there in the depths. You got a big stainless steel head at the top here. And the cool thing about this flashlight, and I'll go ahead and kill the lights here. And in fact, I'll go ahead and do the lume shot for the Orca here in just a second as well. But the cool thing about this one, it has a magnetic switch on it. And it's ambidextrous, so no matter which way you flip this switch, it cycles through on and off, and it cycles through the different brightnesses. So full brightness, in fact, let me go and kill the monitors too. Full brightness is 600 looms. And like partial brightness is 40 lumens. And again, it cycles, you know, on and off, back and forth between 600 lumens and 40 lumens, no matter which way you turn it on, either to the right or to the left. See, there's the 40 lumens. There's the 600 lumens. And it just keeps doing that, back and forth, back and forth. Now, it would also do the same thing on the other side. So there's the 600 lumens. There's the 40 lumens. And it just keeps doing that. So basically, it's a magnetic switch inside here, so it's, you know, less moving parts. There's a little like processor inside attached to the LED, and there's a little magnet in this switch right here, and the processor knows where that magnet is. So basically, you know, I mean, it's 60 meters waterproof, so that's what, 180 feet. I mean, this is a legit, you know, dive torch. That's what they call them in the UK. They call them torches, not flashlights. There you go. So got a little lanyard here you can put on your wrist so you don't drop it, and it's adjustable right there. So there's the flashlight, man. A neat little gift with the special edition set. I would never use one of these things. Obviously, I don't go diving, but for those that actually go diving, this is a nice little flashlight, man. And I don't think they're super cheap. I think they're, you know, moderately expensive. So anyway, all right, so there's that. While I have got the lights out here, let's go ahead and flash the Orca. Let me show you the lume on this. I mean, y'all know what's going to happen. It's got fantastic lume. It's Citizen's proprietary lume. I don't know which compound they're using, but there you go. I mean, it's to be expected. I mean, that's, you know, it's Citizen lume. So there you go. Again, y'all knew what, knew what to expect with this thing. All right, let me go ahead and turn the lights back on. In fact, let me try it on real quick before I forget. And the strap is big, so if you got a smaller wrist, this might not be the watch for you. I've got an 8-inch wrist, and I've still got lots of strap left over. So, good looking watch, man. Really, really good looking watch. All right, let's finish cutting everything back on here. Tell me what you think of this thing, man. Tell me, would you pay the premium for the special edition? Do you not, care about it, not like it? All right. So again, thank you to DC Leak for sending me this this Orca special edition. Again, use code HAPPY15 for 15% off your order and free shipping to the US. I think it's a fantastic deal. In fact, I think they're actually sold out of this one. I apologize. I think they sold out, but they do have the other two. They have the red, white, and blue Orca, and they have the regular version. And I'll make sure to put links to those in the description field as well. Check them out if you want to, pick up one of these. So guys, it's been about it for this one. Make sure you like and subscribe if you like my content, and I really hope you do. Make sure you click that notification bell to show all the different uploads whenever I upload something new. And guys, I'm going to have a ton of reviews coming out because it's the holiday season coming up. So I'm going to have a lot more reviews I'm going to be posting, so stay tuned for that. And finally, I'll be able to do a review of an American watch company tomorrow, I believe. So stay tuned for that as well. All right, guys, it's been about it for this one. I'll talk to y'all later. Take care. Bye-bye.